graduation day for our batch number 8 of pharmacy technician course. And these students have worked very hard in the last 24 days that they've been coming. And they have learned a lot of material, a lot of information was provided to them. And they should be ready for the national exam that is coming up at the end of the month. And if they have not registered, I'm obviously going to encourage them to register for this exam as soon as possible so they can take their exam and then start working in the field of pharmacy technician. And there are a lot of students that also are going to receive perfect attendance awards. And we have one student that is receiving high academic achievement award. And there are a few other certificates here that I will explain once we get to those two students. So without any further ado, I would like to start calling names so students can come up and get their certificate of completion. Dr. Zell, you want to do this? Yes. Okay.
Okay, we're going to start with the certification. We're going to start with alphabetics. The first name, May Ablahad.
May Ablahad. Congratulations.
Hiba Ibrahim. Al-Sajid.
Maybe you gotta be louder.
And we make it up.
I did. Thank you. Thank you.
Ayman Al-Karhi.
Congratulations.
Razin Behnam.
Congratulations.
Deni Barrera.
Congratulations.
Woo!
There you go.
Mary Grace Balvin.
Thank you.
Place over here, place over here.
Zina Botros. Ashley Decker. Hasna Mikael. Ruthie Fozan. Finally!
Oh my goodness! Yay!
Big hand for Ruthie. Rita Salim.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Rasha Tiwana. Haya Yasser. And Mary Yusuf.
Okay, so go ahead and move over this way a little bit so we can get everybody in the picture. So here's our class of batch number 8 for pharmacy technician. And generally with each graduation, I like to send my students out with some word of advice. And I know that you guys have been working hard, coming here every day, learning this pharmacy technician material, which is a lot, in 24 days. And I know we can probably never get all the information out to you guys in that short period of time. But the important part is that you guys did officially receive an education, and now it's time to take that next step and get your national certification so you can start working or apply this education towards another career. Now, so the goal here is to, now that you have completed the course, the next step is register for that exam. And I know Dr. Zell did tell me that nobody has registered just yet. You guys are waiting to see who's going to register first. So I need, you guys to take that step, because you'll never know, if you're really ready. And when I was taking my boards or any kind of exam, national certification exam, you will never feel 100% ready. Okay, so the goal here is to just take that, leap of faith and say, I'm going to register for the exam and take the exam and see where you're at. Okay, and if you pass it on the first try, great job. If not, at least we can start working towards achieving that goal, if that is the goal, which is to get your national certification. Now, my word of advice to you guys have elected to be in medical field, which obviously deals with sick folks, people that are hurting or are in pain, and you guys will be in touch or will come in touch or work with individuals that are suffering. Okay, and as pharmacy technicians, you will be, asked to go above and beyond to help these individuals. And I can tell you this from personal experience. I have had family members just recently who need medication. The doctor prescribes the medication, they take it to the pharmacy, and then a day goes by, 2 days go by, and no call from the pharmacy. And we call back and say, oh, you know what? The insurance company denied the claim. We are unable to fill the medication. And there was one pharmacy technician at that pharmacy who said, you know what, there's a program through the manufacturer who can give you a certain discount. So knowing all these additional information, once you're working and go out of your way to help those individuals obtain the medication, which could be life-saving medication, because my mother-in-law, she got diagnosed with liver cancer. Her medication was denied, and then this pharmacy technician, he went out of his way to help provide that medication, or at least assist in getting the medication that she needs. So it makes a difference when you go above and beyond and try to help those individuals that are in need. Okay, so please keep that in mind, that it could be your own family member, it could be a relative that that could need that type of help or support. So you should be that advocate for the patients that are coming in and depending on you as a staff member of that pharmacy to help them. Okay, so please keep that in mind. We do have some perfect attendance awards here, and we give out these awards to those individuals that have not missed any days, because I know it's a very hard task to be here every day and not miss a day, because we all work, we all have families, have kids, a lot of different reasons. And I'm going to go ahead and hand those out now. And if you do put me down as a reference, I generally provide all my students with a good reference. So when they call, I'll say all the good things. But when I see a perfect attendance award or high academic achievement award, that kind of reinforces the fact that this individual that I'm recommending is punctual, is there every day, and is reliable, because that's what the people that are hiring, that's what they're looking for, individuals that are dependable. Okay, so the first perfect attendance award goes to May Ablad. Congratulations. And then another one goes to Hiba. Then I have Amen. Amen. Haya Yasser. And the last one is Mary Balbin. Oh, that's the high academic achievement?
Yes.
Sorry.
Start over.
Okay. Yeah, mixed in.
Cut.
No. Okay, this one, this is for High Academic Achievement Award, and we have it for Mary Balbin. She did a wonderful job and got 92% or higher in all of her exams. So, congratulations. Now, we do have 2 certificates for 2 individuals that are going for further education, and they're going to go into LVN or RN program. And there are courses that you can take. For example, our CNAs. Okay, if they work in the field for 5 years or more, they can challenge the LVN exam. And I know Ruthie, for one, she's been a CNA for a while, and she is planning on going into the LVN or RN program, and she is getting her pharmacology training certificate today. So Ruthie, congratulations. And the other one is Mary Balbin. So, and another thing that I would like to mention, please do not stop at, pharmacy technician. If you like this field, try to become a pharmacist.
Mary Yusuf.
Good job, Mary.
I would have been surprised if she had one of those perfect attendance awards.
I know, right?
Well, Dr. Ziad, you want to address your class?
Thank you guys for for your patience on me for the 24 days, and this is the beginning of you for the path. This is the start, so don't stop here. The second step is to do the test, the board test. So I encourage everybody to do the test, and I'm here ready for any question for you or any help for registration and during the test. And we're gonna have 1-day review before the test. So if you have any more than 1 or 2 students during the test, I'm here to doing the review and okay, to solve any
Thank you
questions.
so much.
Okay?
Thank you.
Now, does anybody want to address or say anything positive or negative? I don't care. I do, the only way we can make our program better if we get some sort of feedback. If you're not comfortable in saying things here in front of people, please let me know. Okay, positive or negative, I do appreciate any feedback that I can get from you guys. Okay, thank you.
1,
But not the teacher.
2, 3.